Hi everybody, I'm Steve with Planet Steve, and I breathe life into old dead grills in Los Angeles County. Today I'm back in Hollywood Hills where we did a deep clean and repair on a dynamic cooking system grill. So what we did, move one, is we deep cleaned the fire fed pizza oven. Deep cleaned the whole thing, and now we're replacing a valve on the two side burners, and we're placing the ignition system on the main grill. I'm having problems today, and I'm not really too frustrated, but I had a doctor's appointment that came up, and it made me 2 hours late for the job, which I don't like doing that because people are waiting for me, and I'm trying not to let the anxiety of other people get to me. Furthermore, I bought brand new components for the ignition system, and I'm having a grounding issue. So today, that's what we're doing. Right now, for time, I've got Vaughn, who works for us now. He's trying to troubleshoot the ignition system. Now, we put two brand new modules, factory, DCS, all new components, igniters, wires, modules, switches. Put one in, something was wrong. Put another one in, still not working. So that tells me possibly we have a grounding problem. So Vaughn right now is going through the whole system to make sure there's no loose wires, we don't have a grounding problem, and that's what he's working on. Now for production, we were both working on that because I'm training Vaughn today. It's his first day. I'm so happy to have him. He's doing a great job. But I'm now going to repair the side burner. The side burner needs a new igniter module and a new valve. So I'm working on that while Vaughn troubleshoots that. I'm going to get this done, the side burner's done, replace the valve, put a new module in, get that done so I have it done for the client instead of both of us screwing on this one. He can work on that and learn, troubleshoot. He's a smart guy. I'll do this for production, try to make the client happy, because I'm having issues and I was 2 hours late and I feel bad. So I can take that energy and get frenetic or settle down, one step at a time, communicate with my client, do good and right things, make sure I'm not skipping any steps, and that's what we're doing. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, by the way. It's nice to have you. And I try to keep all my tools neat and orderly in one place. So we're filming it now, and it looks like a bomb went off, but everything is somewhat in order. We're trying, huh, Vaughn?
Yeah.
What do you think, bro? Do you think it might be this shit in here?
Yeah, and these screws, they're so
corroded?
Yeah, they keep dropping down. The threads, every time I get them out a certain...
They corrode back, and then
they just drop right back in. And they're kind of like I try to put tension on it on both directions to get it to...
Right, force it, get it on, loosen it, loosen it.
See where they're stuck? See how they're kind of like...
You know, at that point, what you can do is take a pair of channel locks and just rip that thing out.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I think you do the best you can until you got to rip it out. Here's a pair of channel locks. All right. If you want to try. Seems like the next logical step. That's what I do. If we get in trouble, oh well. Let's get this down here. So only one valve was bad on the side burner. So he has that pair of channel locks. I have another pair here. Nope, these are pliers. I try to use the correct tool. So I've loosened up the... Oh, this isn't going to work. Did I get it? Oh, here.
If I'm going to rip them out, I can smack them out too, right?
Okay, buddy, yeah. You know, you're pretty smart. You can tell already that we won't cause any damage for... to the installation. We won't do any damage to the unit. We can bypass that. Okay, so here comes the valve. This valve was seized and broken, so I got a new valve. I'm gonna put that in there. That'll solve the problem on the side burner, and then we'll see where Vaughn is. I'm so happy to have Vaughn working today. Great guy. So we're gonna take some We're gonna clean the penetration where I took the bad valve off. Now I have to take that elbow off there. I'll take that off and put it on the new DCS replacement valve. So I'll show you how that goes. Take some gas tape, put that in there. Take this elbow off here, put it on the end of that one. Put some gas tape on it so there won't be any leaks. Take the elbow off this one, put it into my feed line that goes to one of those burners there. So that's what we're doing. Work with us, it's fun, check us out. Planet Steve, like and subscribe, work with us. We do our best. Let God do the rest. So for gas systems, there's thread tape, two types. One's white, and that's for water. And one is yellow, that's for gas. When you put gas tape on fittings, you got to think about how it's going to thread in to the penetration you're trying to put in. And what I found, if you go to the right, oops, okay, that's good. That tape won't come off. Because if you put it the wrong way, right, go left, it'll unthread while you put in the penetration. So I found, through thinking about it, and it hurt my brain, that's good. If I go right, you okay there, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. That tape doesn't come off. I also have a thread though, too. There's that thread in the right one. Let's see. Nice and slow, nice and plumb, nice and make sure everything's clean. Okay, there we go. So now that's going on. Okay, beautiful. And I think right there's good. That's nice and tight. So now I need that elbow to connect into there. There. Oops, I got to do this side too. Actually, does that? No, this doesn't take, actually, this has got a ferrule in it. And what it does is you don't put, on this fitting, it's got a ferrule on it, it's brass. When it goes into this thread, it performs its own seal because brass is soft. So it squeezes, performs its own. Okay. Oh, no, I'm wrong, sorry. And I'll be wrong here and I'll share it with you. I gotta put that fitting on that elbow. So I'll take some of this, back that off a little bit. We'll go righty-tighty. There we go. And I'm not perfect, but it works. And I'm not cheating anybody, right? There we go. Oops. Gotta go righty-tighty, so we'll keep going righty here. Okay, that's good. So, there we go. Righty-tighty. Like that. Get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. We just want to make sure that no tape goes inside the hole, or if you use plumber's dope, make sure no dope goes in there. So let's see here. So this goes here. Here's the stem for the valve, and I've got to take this one off the old one, put it on there. No problem. Just hold these with some vice grip, or with my teeth. I don't think so. Okay, just hold that. Okay, and we'll just take a pair of channel locks. Take this old fitting off. Right here. Careful not to screw up the threads on this end while I'm doing this, right? Because if I drop it, I might screw up a thread. Right? But I got it, and it's good. Okay, so this is doped there, tape. Yeah, I'm going to put this on here now. Okay. And I keep turning it till you feel lots of tension. That tape will do its job. You can feel it getting tighter and tighter. Let's see if I can get it a full turn here. So if I put it back here, it's got to go another half turn. Just go. Remember to watch those threads. I won't fucking screw them up. I try not to cuss on the channel too, just because I always try to improve myself. I'm not perfect. I've got lots of problems, lots of character defects. Whoops, I have it wrong. Ah. Sorry, back it off. Watch the threads. So we go. Let me go righty tighty. I'm gonna tighten it more. There we go. Just like that's gonna be good like that. Yep. Turn that. Everything's tight. I can feel a real nice tight system. And I take this. Make sure that this is nice and flush in there, because if not, that ferrule won't seat properly and stop any leak, or rather perform a. There we go. Make sure I'm not cross-threaded. I'm not. I think I got the right deal here. Yeah, this is 9/16. It's a tough grab there. This will work like that. Yeah. So, I was just sharing with Vaughn how I'm so grateful to work. So grateful to work, because it's my belief that God made us to have a load on ourselves, on our body. I always feel better when I work out, or I work, or I do something productive. I know God made me to do things, because if I'm feeling bad and I don't go to the gym, let's say I'm not working, but it's a gym, whatever, and I stay at home, I feel worse. I get more depressed, more anxiety, more weirdness. But if I get out and take care of my body, or go to work when I don't want to, like if I have a choice not to, I try not to concede to, I will cuss now, to my inner bitch. I don't want to listen to that inner bitch. Because when I get out and do it, even if I don't want to do it, I always feel better afterwards. I have no guilt. This is a tough one here. I'm going to go up a size on this 9/16. Let's go 16th with 7/8. Ready? Let's see. That. That's good. Cool. Huh? We're gonna know. You're gonna see right now. You can watch. You can watch. Yeah. Okay, so we're trying to do this, and this will be fine. We'll get it. I just need the right size. Tight access here. Can you put those in that box for me, por favor? Thank you. This is my boss. I was too late. Say hi. Hi, you too. Yeah. She's very nice, though, me being late. I'll make it up to her. I always do. Yeah. Tight access here, so what's the best way? Sometimes you can only get 1/8 of a turn, right? And that's the way this was designed. I have no other way than to do one little turn at a time.
Here, finally got that, dude.
Did you? Now you're watching me get frustrated. Yep, see that 16th of a turn, turn the wrench over again. Another 16th, turn the wrench over. Another 16th, turn the wrench over. Another little turn, barely any. See it turning, guys? Sometimes you have to be patient. Okay, let's go like this. Like that. Sometimes I get impatient and I just take the wrong tool and put it on the fitting instead of using it's a 15 millimeter actually. Take the wrong tool like a channel locks, and then I screw up that brass fitting for the next time if it ever has to come out and someone wants to use a proper tool. Well, I've screwed up the design of the fastener. So I just have to be patient, keep going. God will take care of the rest. He always does. That I can feel that ferrule getting tight with the 90 there. I can feel it squeezing in there. I'm not cross-threaded. feeling good about it. Let's see that, trying to cheat that little bit. And it's counterproductive. I just gotta go slower. There it is, right? There. In the comments, they're gonna go, dude, you're so using the wrong tool. And this is how you do it. You got it. See, I just did it. You're doing it wrong. There it is. You actually get more of a turn. The issue is patience. Boom. And boom. Boom. Also, why I did this, obviously, I turned the gas off. There's a, oops, I'm getting impatient again. There is a gate valve that is underneath the barbecue here that is feeding just this side burner. So it's off. Well, they did the work, obviously. That's good. I like that.
Steve,
There it is.
so you want this simply gone and replaced by this?
Let's hook up the 3 in there with a battery and see if the 3 spark first. Just these, because we're going to use that battery only. So let's put a battery in that, and then we're going to take this, right? And then only the burners. This one here, Vaughn. So that one. So just these 3 in that. And don't put that in yet. We're just going to test it with the battery. You like a battery? There's a AAA, and double A's I have. Very good, sir.
Is that
Brand new. Yep. And the negative goes down. Positive goes up into the button. There's a nice shot, though. So what we're doing today is we're having, yeah, very good. So we're going to hook up the 3, and you're going to test it. And if that works, I'm installing a custom ignition for my client. So I'm going to get out of here, and first of all, I excluded the rotisserie burner and I excluded the smoker because I've had these problems before. We just want the main grill to work for him. So Vaughn's going to give it a test right now. Check it out. Make sure when you hold that, make sure when you hold that you're not touching the wire so you don't shock yourself because you're not grounded. But you know, it's just a little shock. Okay, that fitting there, that's a little jacked up, so let's fix that with some, alright? Let me check it out, just check out where yeah, it's a little loose, so we'll just take that needle loose. There we go. I followed it out. That's alright. So we try to keep all our tools together and do that, we're gonna do that. Ready? Just one, 2 numbers, try to fit that right, just take your time, all good, can't lose. So, we've got brand new igniter. Alright, we got good connection there. That one should be just fine. And this one, yeah, there's not a thing wrong with that. Oh, this one's broken, Vaughn. Look, we gotta put a new igniter in there. That one broke too, bud. No problem, we got it though, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So when you're done with that, just set it down and then take that one out like you did the other one, right? So what we're doing is because these igniters were so corroded and screwed up, we actually, well, let's see if we can take that one out because we have a brand new igniter. Here's a shot.
Go forward.
Yep, we're good. Spark in here. Hold on, stop. Do it again. Okay, we're good. I'm wondering why it's not doing that. We're good though. Okay, we're gonna do that. I got this. See those needle nose? Yes, sir. Go ahead. Fine. Good. Spark. Good. Try this one. Good. That one we need a new igniter. So we'll take like you found. Because first of all, let's see if that igniter comes out with that Phillips head. See if we can get that whole igniter housing out. Or is it too stripped? Right, you right first to try to break it. Yeah, work it. Nice and slow.
Okay.
Very good. So we'll put a brand new igniter in there. Good job, Vaughn. Looks like we're gonna be okay. for this custom application, being as the factory parts are causing an issue with a lot of grounding, if we just put a custom electrical ignition system in, buy my own module. Again, clients really only use the 3 main burners. We're going to eliminate their ignition system. We're going to put our own ignition system in. We're going to take their switch out. We'll put this module and switch in, which is easy, with just 3 igniters. Boom. Brand new igniter we're putting in. Brand new module we're putting in. No bullshit with, pardon my language, with you know, remote switch into the igniter and all these extra terminals and, you know. So what happens when dynamic cooking system engineers design this for dynamic cooking system, they have to earn their pay, so they try to make it kind of complex, and you know, they're engineers, they're certified, they have degrees in college, they need to earn, they feel their keep, so they make more complex ignition systems that's really required. I wish we had the old 57 Fords and stuff. They were so easy. I just like anything from 1968 as far as cars or anything. That was, just keep it simple, stupid. You don't need to get complex. But I get it. They're trying to be all fancy and they have a degree and all that. But you know what? I just need to cook. My client just needs to use his grill. And I shouldn't have a bunch of issues with their, you know, I bought factory parts. Fortunately, I had a spare one to show, yeah, that didn't work either. It could be me, but Vaughn's going to fix it for me. Ha! Okay, so we got that in. While Vaughn's working on that, okay, we're going to put, okay, so we've got this valve in. I'm comfortable with it. It's taped. So now we've got the control panel. We'll put the new, hopefully the new igniter in here. Let's go like this. Put this over here. I'm going to do that so I look like, thank you, Lord. Yeah, got it. Okay, so there's the new module. And I'm just gonna, you know, while I work on this, like I was telling Vaughn, I like to put the drip pan in there so that I can rest the control panel while I'm working. Sometimes I have to take it out to get the screws. Okay, so we got, everything's cool here. There's the, I don't know if you can see that. Here. New valve, new module. I put the jerk pan in so I can hold stuff. Okay, I'm missing the collar for this. Oops, sorry. Set it somewhere. Oh no, these don't take colors. This one was. So this one. And then I put a new AAA battery in. So the negative goes in first. The button hits the positive, the nipple of the switch. I might be hitting something with that. Yeah, I might be hitting something with that module. Let's turn the module a little bit. Okay, is that cool? Speed it more. Over here, what do I do? Okay, so that's like that. Like that. Hope so. What's that module? Module's hitting that somewhere. I gotta spin this a little bit. I'll take that control. Okay, we're gonna take these connectors out. See how that goes on. If we have to leave, let us know, ma'am. come back.
Uh-huh.
If we have to leave, let us know and we'll come back. Saturday if you want or whatever works for you.
It's working now, no?
Looks like it, man. I think that guy got it. I think. You got the new valve in here, Celia. Okay. Like that. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so now we have to put those. Problem? We'll figure it out. New igniters in there? Yeah?
Yeah.
So this thing has to get, it's got to go there, that's good. This should go right like that into there, and it should spark.
But
Go ahead. Yeah, it's working.
that got me. Oh, it sparked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes when you have that not hooked up the other one, it won't go. Hit it again.
See?
Hook up the other 3 wires, right? So that you have all those connected. And then we'll check it. Oh, it's right here. I'll just be right there with you, okay? So we can finish doing what I'm doing here. Okay, we'll get that one here. Okay. We'll figure it out. Right. I know I'm busy when that pool's all over the ground. Focus on some. I turned the camera on when we were having issues, so you guys could watch this. Nothing's perfect. You do your best. And we will get it. This is ideal, this screw, but I will. Alright, man. Got it? Good job, Vaughn. So we may have to drill out that, where that switch is in there, that switch, we may have to drill a bigger hole and put that one in. And does that fit in there without hitting gas pipes and stuff, right? So it was a good idea. I didn't think that far ahead. That, yeah, we're good. We're clear. All those are moved. I think you got it, Vaughn. Anyhow, you can watch this through the whole thing here. You want to take that, go ahead and take that button out of there. The factory button. Thank you, Vaughn. Okay, we might be good, guys. If not, we will get it because I take Planet Steve takes old dead grills in Los Angeles County and I breathe life into them. Thank you, Jesus, with the help of God. So now I'm going to turn the gas on for the side burners. We put the new valve in. We put the new module in so the igniters work. I'm going to turn the valve on to the side burner. Show you what that looks like. Down underneath these natural gas grills, we've got 2 gate valves. So you always got to make sure the valves are off because if it's got a regulator, it'll shut off the system. So you always make sure the valves are off. And let's see, thank you, Lord, for work. Thank you for this day. Let's see, at least this one works. So there we go. So we got the side burner. All I have to do is put this screw in, and then I'm going to clean up this and clean it up a little bit. So that's good. Now Vaughn and I are going to concentrate on the 3 main burners on the DCS. Some water. There we go. Yeah, say it. Yeah, we'll use it for run. Does that go in there? We have to drill it.
Oh yeah.
You have to take the cap off. Yeah, just lay that down for now. Okay. I'm Planet Steve. Vaughn and I breathe life into old dead grills in Los Angeles County. Check in tomorrow on our next video. Show you the custom ignition we put in this. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.